dance with me, you can kiss my ass. Hey, you. I'm Resh. Hey, you wanna go for a dance? Hey, come on, let's go for a dance. Come on. You like that statue from fucking Super Mario Bros. 3? You don't move. Hey, come on, let's just go for a dance. Come on, what's the matter? Shh, hey, what's the matter? You don't wanna go for a dance? I'll show you some new moves. Ah!
Well, greetings one and all, folks. Time for another history lesson with you all. In this lesson, Romy, Mr. Teletubby is going to teach us a lesson on a good thing and a very important thing. The first lesson is he's going to teach us how to make chocolate milk. And the second lesson is he's going to teach us on how ejaculation not only works for women, but how a man does it as well. So, folks, get out your textbooks and your notepads, write down your notes, because this is a very valuable history lesson that Mr. Teletubby is going to teach for you all.
Okay, I got two things to say. One, Teletubbies. The fuck you calling a Teletubby? you fucking...
You
fucking anus hemorrhoid. And two... Yes, I will teach you how to make a woman and a man ejaculate through their anus. Yes. Now, here we go.
It's a very simple process, so watch and pay attention, folks.
This is level 9, the Terra tubes. Many people consider this to be the most difficult level in the entire game, and you know what? You cannot argue against that because it rightfully can qualify as that. This level is a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker because it combines so many different elements into one, such as, you know, almost quick time events. You got to go the right path or else you're dead. Platforming, you got to be fast on many areas. Like the first section, it's pretty much you're dealing with the electric robots. One hit from their rays can take half your hit points. If you touch them, they kill you. They explode. Yeah, I don't know what Gary's laughing about. Section 2 are the cogs. You have to outrun the cogs, and some of them you have to take the right direction when you're falling down. If you don't, you land on spikes and kill you. Section 3 is one of the most difficult because it's the longest playthrough to the next checkpoint, and it's all underwater. Section 4 is you're dodging cogs while swimming. And Section 5 is a fucking pain in the ass due to the amount of spikes you have to deal with, underwater swimming, some platforming elements, and the rubber duckies that can kill you in one hit. So, let's begin. The first thing you want to do here is when you land, duck. There you go.
Well, here we go.
Now watch. Stay right here. What you want to do is line yourself up with the line of this pipe and stay right here and let them go towards you and just keep punching the shit out of them and you get 5,000 points. Same thing here. When you get to here, you see this part right here, this little graphic area? Stay before this black area, and when you see that robot, you can see him through the line here. As soon as he appears right here in this black shadow, punch the shit out of him. See? The first thing when you see him. And then, here comes this part. First thing you want to do is stay to the far left. And what in the fucking hell are you laughing at, Gary?
Don't worry about me. Just keep with the tutorial.
Hey, Gary, punches!
Just don't worry about me. I'm doing my own thing.
Stay to the far left because that's where the 2 spikes. And as soon as you pass the 2 spikes, go to the far right. Yeah, spikes! Go to the far right as possible. Look, see? There you go. And then once you get to here, duck and wait till you see him hit that shadow like I told you. Look, see? As soon as he sees the shadow, beat the shit out of him. I don't know what the fuck Gary's laughing about. No! As soon as you get to here, after he fires that electric ray, you jump, and now he's got the pillow in his face. You jump, and then you just keep beating the shit out of him. I don't even know what the fuck he's laughing about. Now, for this part, okay, same thing. Stay in this graphic part and wait till the robot appears in his shadow and just beat the shit out of him. And that is the last robot for chapter 1. And then you just jump, just keep moving, and then as soon as you grab one of these propellers that will launch you upwards, go to the far right. And then after that, you go to the far left. And then after you clear that, you go to the right as possible. Or else you're just going to crash up into the spikes. And the spikes, Gary! Alright, next is the cogs. Here's the thing. There's 4 cogs in total. And if you die on any one of them, you start back at this checkpoint. First thing you want to do is double dash when you pass this, because you want to get a head start. If you just run regularly, you're not going to gain distance. Double dash, jump, and then when you fall, hold right. Oh, excuse me, hold left, I'm sorry. Or rash is right, I guess you could say. And then jump, and jump again. Now, Gary, okay, hold up a second. Gary, what are you laughing about? Just get it out. What are you laughing about?
I'll tell you after the playthrough.
Alright. Now, the cog is going to go up here, and he's going to land in this water. So stay as close as you can to this pillar, because when he lands in the water, the pillar will explode. And then I'll show you the next fun part.
My humble apologies, folks, for laughing.
I don't know why he's laughing about. Now, here comes the second cog. First you want to do, hug the right wall. Because if you don't, you'll fall in the spike right there. Next, hug the wall to the left. There! That's why. Because if you don't, you'll fall on another spike. The game likes to fuck with you. This part is all about memorization. And then, when you fall the third time, hug the right wall. And as soon as you fall, hugging the right wall, you double tap immediately. Double tap, jump, double tap. And just wait right here. There. As soon as he's about to hit this line, that is when you jump. Okay, Gary, here's probably the part that really fucked you over. And he's still fucking laughing his ass off. I don't know what the hell's got him so giggling. Hey, Gary. In Arizona, I was on a caboose and I saw a boob. I knew that'd get him laughing. Okay, as soon as you get here, remember in step 1, you want to double dash or dash so you can get some distance. And then as soon as you clear this part, you want to jump twice. And then double dash off the second jump. Ready? Here we go. Watch. Dash, you jump again, double dash, and then jump twice, and then jump up here. You want to jump up and around. Because if you try to cut it too short, you're not going to land quicker, and this thing will just fucking kill you. And as soon as you get here, jump once to gain distance over the water, and then jumping around. And then don't jump here because it's very short. Jump once, and then jump and land right here. And then let the cog just fall into that hole, and it'll destroy the pillar for the 4th cog. There we go. Now, what do you want to do here? Fall down, hug the wall to the right, and then the second time you fall, hug the wall to the left. Ready? Watch. Hug it to there, and then hug it to the left. If you don't, you'll fall in the pit of spikes. And then double dash, jump, hold to the right, and then hold to the left. See? Because of these spikes here, you want to hug the left, and that one up there, you hug the right. And for this wall, you hug... I don't know what the fuck Gary's laughing about. On this one, you hug the wall to the right and hold right. And then stay right here. There you go. And that is the... well, actually, you got the replay. So there you go. That is now section 3. Before you begin, you need to learn something about this section. You need to learn how to jump. Now, if you just tap A, see, you're not getting the full height. See?
See, folks, if you want to jump high up as
watch, see, look
right there.
Oh wait, There, see? Look, I'm just tapping it. How you get the height, you gotta hold A. Look, that's how you do it. You get to hold A.
See, folks, I'm gonna add a little something to what he's explaining right now. If you wanna, jump high up like that as it is, it does take practice. But here's the thing, though. If you wanna jump high and get that practice in, make it a good, successful jump, you gotta pretend there's a nice piece of ass up there that you want so bad to fuck, and that's how you gotta jump high.
It's like in that movie Full Metal Jacket where Private Pilot couldn't get over those logs, and he goes, "I bet you there's some pussy up there. You can get your fat ass over there, wouldn't you, Private Pilot?"
But go ahead, Mr. Teletubby. You keep going.
Teletubby. Is that what you're laughing about? Yeah, it is.
It's just the idea of you as a Teletubby.
Go figure. All right. Now, when you get to this part, you see an electric eel. You can kill it with 2 shots, but if I was you, here's the thing about him. He's completely random. There's no patterns to him. So the best thing you want to do is when you bypass him, just swim away from him. Now, remember what I told you about like learning how to jump? When you proceed to jump over this, you have to go in a forward motion, and then you hold A. Now watch. Ready? Hold A, forward. See? See, that came out of nowhere. And same thing with this one. Remember, if you hold A, when you escape the water, you'll get the full height. And then, there. And then here comes this part. And that killed me, because I fought otherwise. But that's okay. I got plenty of lives. So like I said, just keep swimming, and when you see him, as soon as you get the chance to bypass him, just don't mess with him. And then hold forward and then up. Hold forward and A, to get the fullest jump. Now, it's like I say, it's kind of hard, but as soon as if you can pass him, go as fast as you can. And you don't have to deal with him. And then with this guy, do the ram horns. Alright, this part is a pain in the ass, and I'll explain why. Because a lot of people I see do this, they'll fall right here. But here's the problem. Down here, there's a vent that's open, and here comes these fucking asshole fishies. Yeah, asshole fishies. And they're the most ruthless enemy in this level. Because they can hit you with these, like with this battering ram on their jaw, send your ass flying, and there is no animation that allows you to recover. And if you send your ass flying and you hit a spike, you're dead. So what I do, I jump over this, and I gotta be patient. Oh, see, I'm surprised he didn't hit me. And I just take the time to make my move. Yeah, watch. There, see, he hits you with that move. You can hit him with 2. You can kill him with 2 hits, but you gotta be careful. Like, is there another one over here? Oh, there's the other asshole fish. You'll come across him a little bit. There, see? They take 2 hits, and usually you want to swim to the bottom and just be patient and see what the fish is going to do, because their movements are random. They're completely random. And if you have to coast clear, just hold A and just clear this. Now, this is what I like to do. I move forward, and then I press A to get the full, and then I do this, and I kind of like play it like a pinball. I ricochet off this wall, and I go at an angle. You'll see what I'm doing here. Ready? Pinball. Boom, boom. I always want to go like this, and then go down and up, because you don't want to swim through this, because it's random when these electric eels come out. But just do that move, and usually you don't get hit. Now, once you get to here, just wait right here, because these electric eels will follow you nonstop. They just take 2 hits.
Kitty cat.
Oh, hold on a second. I want to postpone this. There we go. Yeah, there was something on my computer saying that my computer was going to restart to install some updates. I was like, nope, not now. Okay, as soon as you get to him, just get to like right here, let him come to you, and just beat the shit out of him. Now, there's a fork in the road. Just take the bottom path, because it's easier. And once you get to him, no problem. Now. Okay, once you spawn this vent, a shark will come after you. There, look, see? There's the vent. Here comes the shark. What's the best way to take out this shark? Swim down, let him come to you. And stay right about here. And now look, there you go. As soon as, because he goes in that diagonal pattern, as soon as he's facing with you and he's like even height to punch you, let him have it and you'll just kill him instantly. Alright? Alright. Give me a second here. I'll be right back. Give me a few seconds.
Well, folks, since Tobe stepped away, I just want to let you all know, folks, just for the time being, just imagine Romy dressed up as Tinky Winky.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, sorry, I had to just do something real quick. I'm getting over a cold, horrible sick. I was really sick for at least a week. I still got the nasty crap, but okay. So now, after you take care of that shark, swim over to the left side here and swim up, and as soon as you see the shark, swim up and hit him right away when he's facing away from you. And therefore, you'll get the timing right. Thus gives you the chance to get to the checkpoint. Now, don't hug the wall too much, because kind of follow these vents, because so that it'll prevent yourself from hitting the spike. And if you keep going up, there's a 1-up. Always grab the 1-up. There you go. And then, boom, there's the checkpoint. Now, part 3, you gotta swim from cogs and try to outrun them. Now, when you do, swim to the far left to trigger it, and kind of like, you want to angle yourself so you're cutting the angles short.
Cat's watching your tutorial.
See, you the cat. So here we go, watch. Swim, and then cut again. So you want to cut these corners. Now, here's a trick. Instead of swimming, like pressing A to hover from the spikes, just keep pressing the punch button. It makes you stay in place, and you don't have the hazard of, swimming, accidentally hitting the spikes below, or hitting the cog that bypasses you. And Gary's got the pretty kitty. Okay, this is one of the hardest parts in this level. Go to the far left, and as soon as you pass these vents, those blue, pink vents, is when you start to cut the corner short. You need to cut this corner to give you some leverage. You see what I mean? Watch, ready? There. See how far I cut that corner? And then when you get to here, you want to hold A when you're escaping the water. If you don't hold A, oh, the poor kitty. If you're not holding A, you will not make this jump, and the cog will kill you. And as soon as you jump up and over, hug this left wall like your life depended on, because if you don't, you'll fall to your death into some spikes. And as soon as you land here, double tap right away to get some distance, and then jump. Jump, and then jump again to get to here, and go to the very end, because you'll fall where there's no water, and therefore get even more distance from this cog. And as soon as you do that, just jump, and I'll stay here, and then cut the corner a little bit.
The baby kitty.
And then once you get to here, just keep punching. See?
It's simple. And
here is the final checkpoint in the game. Alright, and the great thing about this part is it's probably the hardest part. There's always a 1-up for you. And remember, hold A when you're jumping over these spikes. If you don't hold A, you won't get the height, and you'll get killed by these spikes. And I know there's a shark here, but I'll show you how you deal with him. Always get the 1-up. Even if you're dead. If you die getting it, always get it, because the 1-up is always there for you when you have to restart this checkpoint. And then once you get here, there. Just punch him as soon as you land the water, he comes towards you. And then, oh yeah, don't get too close. He can actually get you through the wall, which is crazy. Always grab that 1-up. Now, when you grab these chopper blades, go to the far left, and then go to the far right. Now here comes the rubber duckies.
I want to go bad.
Well, we're almost done.
Yeah.
Now, the rubber duckies, they can kill you in one hit. The only way you can... Here's the thing. The way you stop them, you have to punch them when you're like almost nose to nose with them. Don't punch them too early or way too late because then they'll kill you. But for this part, you can bypass this. It's simple as jumping over them.
Pretty much, folks.
Now for this part, look, here comes another rubber ducky. Just wait, jump over him.
Yeah, dude, you're just running into his auntie, his sister.
There, see, when he's about to charge after you, that is when you punch. Okay, here's the part. Okay, this is the hardest part in the whole level. First thing you want to do, when you get here, stay right here, between these two spikes, and wait for the goldfish, this asshole fish, to swim towards you. You don't want to get hit by him. Now watch. Try to make him, like, do that move. There. Because when you make him do that move, he'll charge at you, but he won't hit you. And as soon as you hit him, you hit that motherfucker until he's gone for. See, look. 2, 3, 4. He's gone. He makes your life so much easier. Now, there is a shark that comes. Now, just swim very carefully. Now, here's what you do. Hug this wall to the left and swim up straight. Now watch, ready? There. As soon as he goes down, you hit him, but you still hug this wall, and I'll show you why. There you go, folks. Look at that. Look where he's at. He's stuck in that situation, and the way the AI works, the shark always tries to go towards where you're facing, and you're going to be, elevation-wise, you're going to be above him. Therefore, he can't escape out of this area. And like I said, just hug the wall and swim straight up. And when he comes, just hover right here until he goes over and down. And as soon as he goes down, you turn to the right, punch the fuck out of him, wait till he goes down, and see if he gets in here. And if he does, the rest of the level is smooth sailing.
Well, there's one thing that makes this tutorial better. You had a cameo of the cat in here.
Now, you gotta be careful with these spikes, because the hit detection underneath them, you can swim past, like, under the third of the spike, but when it comes to the sides and the top part, no, you barely even nick them, it'll kill you. So, it's like I said, just, as soon as you see that vent right there, just kind of swim a little bit below it and go forward. Now, here's this part. I'm just swimming upwards just to showcase this. See, look, there's a rubber ducky. What do you want to do here? Hug the wall to the right and just swim up, and when he's facing away, hold A and land right here.
That's the ducky's mom.
Now, here comes the final part of the level. Now, what you want to do is when you grab the helicopter blades, you're going to descend. And then, you buy this, and as soon as you see this wall, as soon as you bypass this spike, go and hit that wall right there, right where that edge is. And then once you pass that spike, you do the same thing, and you keep doing that. So you look, ready? And then, boom, hit that wall, hit that wall.
Think of it as you're taking your dick and going in and out,
Now, you do the same thing. You do the same thing when you're getting towards the end. You know how you know you get towards the end? There's two ways. There's this part right here with the two spikes and the row of ball spikes right here. That's how you know you're at the end. And when it's this closed in, this is where you hold to the right as much as possible once you pass the spike, because there's going to be nothing but spikes on the bottom. If you hold right and you clear that area and you land right there, you beat the level. Boom. So there you go. That's arguably one of the hardest levels in the game, the Terratubes. Well, Mr. Garrison, you want to go night-night? Well, time to go night-night.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Teletubby, for teaching us that.
Teletubby.
Well, teaching us that lesson of how.
And people are wondering, what the fuck were you laughing about the entire time?
You want to know what I was laughing about the whole entire time? I will say right now, what came to my thought while I was trying to hold it in. It was just you seeing dressed up as a fucking Teletubby. That's what it was.
Fucks. Well, I don't even know which one. That yellow one, blue one, or whatever those fucking goofballs.
Tinky Winky.
See, I don't even know the names, and you do. What does that tell you?
You want to know why? Because I watched them as a kid. So
That's bullshit.
I was seeing you dressed up as fucking Tinky Winky in a costume and everything.
The fuck you say?
It's just the visual. The visual came into my mind, and
A goddamn Teletubby.
it was the funniest. It was the funniest fucking thing I literally ever thought of.
Yeah, Teletubby.
I'm sorry. It was you dressed up as a fucking Teletubby.
Oh no, fucking Teletubby.
Oh, dude, it would be the funniest thing. So that's why I was laughing throughout the whole time. So, folks, that's gonna have to do it. The Froggy wants to go night-night too. So, folks, ciao for now.